Okay. Well, just to recap, if you're coming into the stream, Fable got postponed till 2026, and they dropped some new gameplay. Let's check it out. Why is the footage so ashy?
Is as loyal to you as Harley's dumb.
Yo, shout out to Excess with the sub. It looks like it's running on the same engine that Plague's Tale runs on. Like visually, it looks similar. Wait, you fighting big chickens? Fighting a whoa, that's a big cock. Get a band hammer.
Hey, TVH, wake up! Someone just spent $5 on your ignorant black ass.
Shout out to Bogans with the sub. We're fighting werewolves. Is this a Souls-like game? The way it's moving, it looks a little Soulsy. It's just kicking chickens around. It's funny, they delayed it to 2026, but then this says...
Sonic, if you're watching this stream, just know someone subscribed.
Yo, shout out to Omega with the sub. Appreciate you.
Time call.
Nah, Action RPG. They delayed it to 2026, but then this says pre-alpha footage. Pre-alpha implies that this is super early footage. But if the game is supposed to come out this year and then it got postponed to next year, that means it's well under development. Like, which one is it? Somebody's lying here. Like, why would you show pre-alpha footage if your game is at least halfway through development? That doesn't make any sense to me. Have you ever played Fable before? No, it is a game that I did miss during the Xbox era. I never got around to playing Fable, not because I thought it was a bad game. It looked decent. I just never got around to playing it. Also, I was poor during the 360 era. Well, not poor. I was a kid. Well, no, I was a poor kid. I was both. My parents, they couldn't afford everything. So like, I had to play what I had. I played a lot of Gears of War. I was a Gears of War sweat. I really didn't start buying like shit tons of games until like my YouTube popped off. Then I was able to afford those extra games or whatever. But every year was like a few games here or there. Had a job, but you had to be responsible and shit like that. Well, they're on Game Pass. Anybody playing that shit? There's too many games coming out, bro. We in gaming season now. As of this Friday, gaming season 2025 is in full effect. If your favorite content creator says there's nothing to play, they're a fucking fraud. You wasn't alone, TBH. We was all struggling back then. Yeah, there's a reason why I beat Mass Effect fucking 12 times. Like, yeah, I love the game, but I had to. Like, just play the games over and over and over. Like, is that a thing anymore? Like, do people play games over that they enjoy? So that's the Fable gameplay. It looks okay, but it looks kind of rough, and it's hard to judge it because it says it's pre-alpha. But then, like I said, I'm confused because it's supposed to come out next year. Yo, shout out to Jordan with the sub. Let's look at some of these other trailers, though. Total chaos! Yeah, I'm replaying Cyberpunk, true. Me personally, I don't replay a lot of games anymore just because, not that I'm interested. Not to revisit games. It's literally just like a timing thing. Like, now that I make content, people want to know your opinion on everything, so you got to keep up with the zeitgeist.
You've come here to find something.
What do you think about the Dune game? I think it looks all right. It depends on when it comes out.
We have both desired for a long time.
This is a Steam Early Access survival game. Oh, my lord.
This oasis. We've been here before, but it's not how we remembered it.
Got my girl into the game. I'm kind of replaying it. Yeah. I'm sure most of your gaming time is spent during content. Pretty much. I barely game off stream anymore. And if I do, it's usually like a multiplayer game where I can get in, get a couple games, and then get off. Kind of like Marvel Rivals. But like single player games, sometimes I just don't be having the energy. And then also like the free, this is my job. So then the free time I do have, which is little, you got to spend that with us. When I wasn't with somebody, I had more time to play. But, you got responsibilities. So don't want to be that guy that, ignores your girlfriend and plays 2K. I try to be mentally present. Fellowship This shit looked like World of Warcraft 4K edition. Now, what's the appeal? As a fan of classic World of Warcraft style combat, perhaps you're a recovering addict and need that quick hit of action to get you through the day with all the fuss of the MMORPGs that come along with it. Well, then Fellowship just might be the game for you. Fellowship aims to take everything you know about World of Warcraft and shrink it down to bite-sized adventures, a dungeon in order to get you straight into the action without all the MMO elements that go along with such games. Fellowship is also one of many games being highlighted through. So basically, it's a streamlined World of Warcraft. I never understood World of Warcraft. I don't even think World of Warcraft fans know why they play this anymore. They're just drug addicts. Well, a baby comes into play. Well, I don't have sex, so that ain't happening. Yeah, this is a no-go for me. I'm good off World of Warcraft. Could never get into World of Warcraft. I never played it. I was interested in the game when it first came out because I was in. I think that came out my freshman year of high school. Yeah, like 04, 05, something like that. I was interested in it, but there was a kid in my class, in my computer science class, that played it, and he would always come in with like dark bags under his eyes, and he would always have his hoodie over his head. Like, think of the most like unshowered gamer you can think of. That was him. Dark circles under his eyes, always wear a hoodie, didn't really smell too good, and I just remember asking, I was just like, yo, bro, like, why you always come in here like that? And he was just like, oh no, I was telling him I was interested in World of Warcraft, and he was telling me don't play it because he was like, yo, I play it. He's like, this is why I look the way that I do. He's like, the best piece of advice I can give you. He's like, don't play this game. That's a true. I've told that story plenty of times. That's a true story, by the way. That's why I've never touched World of Warcraft, because I didn't want to end up like that guy. And he was so serious. He was like, don't do it, man. It's so fucking addicting. Like, I was like, all right, I'll take your word for it, dog. I'll take your word. Also, that shit had a World of Warcraft had a monthly subscription too. I couldn't afford that when I was a kid. That's too much. I don't want to afford it as an adult. What high school did I go to? If I said it, what would it matter? Like, I graduated 15 years ago. That shit don't matter. I always felt like Blizzard should have had a division that works on single player versions of their IPs. Well, I mean, Warcraft was a single player game at one point before it became an MMO. I wanted to get into the game because of the commercials at the time. Yeah, it was super big. It was super big. I mean, it's still big to some degree. Yeah, that was a federal ass question, bro. What else we got? It was you.
You all are here for our first annual murder mystery party.
Elizabeth? Calvin? Hello?
Is this another Among Us type of game?
Anyone there?
You're the killer.
We will be exploring the opulent Tylock estate.
I'm going to kill you if you're messing with me.
Ooh.
Come on. Stupid thing.
Around here, it's known for its tragic history.
Jesus. Sam, you scared the hell out of me.
They say it turns friends against each other.
This is definitely a little Full Sail. The animations are really stiff.
And some
That was the most anticlimactic kill.
it's haunted.
Yeah, this is another one of those one person's the killer game and everybody else runs. It's just a clue. It's literally Among Us.
We need to meet now.
Leave him alone.
What are you doing?
I'm good off this. This is a streamer game. These are the type of games that some of your favorite streamers will play. And then they'll sit on their stream. They sit on their stream all day throughout the year, watching YouTube videos, reruns of fucking reality TV shows, and complain there are no games to play. Monster Hunter comes out, Split Fiction, whatever big game you could think of, right? Grand Theft Auto 6. And they'll sit on their stream and complain. There's no games to play. That's why I watch Gordon Ramsay all day, guys. I just don't know what they're doing myself. And then a game like this will come out, or like Chained Up, whatever that game that I was never playing. As a black man, I'm not playing that fucking shit, bro. I'm not playing no game where niggas is chained up and trying to get free. No, thank you. They'll play a game like this and yuck it up with their friends. Like, that shit always, like, I mean, you're entitled to enjoy what you like. It just throws me off. It's just such a disingenuous argument. Like, come on, guys, let's play some. It was you. It was you. I knew you were the killer. Come on, guys. Like, somebody's got to be a defender of the culture, guys. Like, I think that's why that shit annoys me. It's not that they enjoy these different. You're allowed to enjoy this stuff. It's just such disingenuous arguments when these people sit on these streams and say there's nothing to play, and then they play these goofy ass Full Sail University junior year video games.
I have returned from a hell.
What the hell am I looking at?
Your darkest nightmares.
Said they definitely gonna be playing this shit. It was you. All right, ready up, guys. Let's do it again. What's up, buddy?
You abandon everything and rush.
Another mini clip premium. I'm good off this. Blade and Soul Neo. Isn't there already a game called Blade and Soul? It is. It's a remaster. I'm not interested in Avowed. Ever played the Skate? Yeah, I love Skate. Did you ever play Skate, Dougie? Bad bitch alert. Speak to the people. So why are they remastering in an MMO? I think this is the first time I've ever seen somebody remaster an MMO. That sounds very expensive. Like, what was the point of that? If it failed already, because MMO games are so expensive. Like, if it failed, why would you remaster a failed MMO? Have you ever played Time Splitters? I have on the PS2. Hi. Let me speak to the people. Any wisdom for us today, Aki? He just needs some attention per usual. You don't got time for MMOs anymore? Yeah. Yeah, only people who don't clean their room. I don't think it has outside the States. Oh, so it's popular over in the East. Okay, that makes sense. Why are you hitting me, dude? I don't have to talk to you. I talked to you already, bro. We already hung out. Bro, what the fuck? Yo, who asked me if I was playing any of the demos from this damn event? I don't know about this event. We getting we're making PS1 games over. Heartworm. Bootleg Resident Evil.
Sorry you haven't heard from me in a while. I've been busy trying to find out about this place. You're not gonna believe me, and I don't even know if I really believe it myself.
Looks like a Dreamcast. This is not a Dreamcast game, Dust. This is a PlayStation 1 style game. Not gonna lie, this looks interesting. Oh, here you go. Here's the trailer for you because I'm not interested. I'm good off of this. That's PlayStation 1 era visuals. Stop hitting me, dude. You gonna speak to the people? Otherwise, stop hitting me, bro. Ninja 5-0. Great value Resident Evil. The voice acting isn't my favorite. Yeah, trying to sell nostalgia. Ninja 5-0. Another 2D side-scrolling ninja game. Dead Side official launch. Day B. This ain't Daisy. This is Day B. Another early access survival game where you make your own adventure. Okay. So far, this has not been an impressive event, guys. Inaya, Life After Gods. Coming to Windows Vista. Okay, the art's kind of good. Day Y.
The gods are dead, but we try to survive in their world.
2D side scroller, but like the art is really nice though. I do like the art. But unfortunately, I've already played this game. I'm not gonna lie, the only like 2D side scrollers that like I'm kind of interested in this vein would be the most recent one that I really enjoyed were two. was Freedom Planet, because it's like Sonic meets Gun Heroes, and then what's that game? It's a Mega Man type of game. What was it called? That shit is fire. There's like 3 of them. Trine is okay too. That's a decent side-scrolling puzzle game. Ori was cool. Yeah, I liked Ori too. What the fuck is the name of that game? He had lightning abilities. Gunvolt. Yeah, Gunvolt Azure. That one was pretty fire. I got to catch the 3rd one on sale. This game is really good. Yeah, the 3rd one came out in 2021. I never played it. I got to get this like on a Steam sale. It's like a love letter to like the old school Mega Man games. This is a really good one. But like so many of these games, they don't really be pushing any type of boundaries. Prince of Persia was cool, the recent one. Every once in a while, I will enjoy one. I just feel like too many of them, they don't push any. I don't have a problem with the art style or the fact it's a side scroller. I just wanted to do something different, I guess. Damn, I haven't heard of it. Yeah, I beat the first one on stream. These games are really fire. You can get them on cheap. It's literally a love letter to like the Mega Man. If you like Mega Man X, you'll like this. It's like Mega Man X mixed with like Gun Heroes and a bunch of other Sega Genesis type games. Damn, and the music is fire. The Last Caretaker.
Had to do. No manual for leaving a world behind.
The visuals don't look bad.
We couldn't take everything with us.
Rayman's Legends is goated. Don't let Ubisoft hear that. They hate Rayman for some reason.
I left behind my greatest creation. A guardian. A caretaker. Its hands...
Avowed's not my cup of tea, Monty.
Its heart programmed to protect. It works tirelessly now, crafting vessels from the bones of a broken world, sending sparks of life into the void.
So this isn't a Steam early access game, a survival game. This is an isolationist survival game. You're on an oil rig by yourself trying to get by. I'm good off this, man. I genuinely would love to have a conversation. Like, what is the appeal of these games, man? The Altar.
Honestly, have you got any idea what you're doing?
Go right.
Stop helping him. It only shows how hopeless he is.
The art style's not bad.
You're any better at this. See? Got it. Now, off to the base to create another one of you. Nut jobs.
There. You hear that? Whenever there's an obstacle, the first thing that comes to your head is, let's make another more competent yacht.
All right.
Relax.
What a boomer.
I'll make it. Boom. Oh my god.
Unbelievable.
You know you can fast travel once you establish a mining outpost. You're giving him too much. Guys, shut it. Okay? Or I'll turn this thing off and you're all going back to work.
Come on, try again, Jan. There'll be a whiner.
Damn.
Oh, they're playing a game within a game.
All right.
Jan is handling.
And that's the game.
You think Jan has time for your pet talks? Pause for a second. Disgusting. Should I point out that we have an equivalent of 12 Earth days before the sunrise? Zoom out, if you may.
The base is a mess.
They're playing a game within a game within a game.
You hear that?
That's the game.
I can
Which
see
is no game.
improvement here. Hold on. Maybe you could build something useful for a change, like that
Oh, there,
greenhouse.
Jan. You remember that gym you
I
promised.
don't know, Big
Not a
Red.
bad idea.
No, scroll up. We need some quality food.
Gameception.
Keep your hats on. It's my decision.
Yo, shout out to Tevin with the $10 donation on the super chat. I appreciate you. I just noticed it. My bad.
Hey, it's not my fault Jan made me a scrawny wimp like his. I'm heading out. The rest of you can complain all you want.
Planning on running away?
This game's got a lot going on.
It's not like he ever listens to us.
If I could, here's some free PR to the developers of The Altar. You guys need to drop a dev diary explaining how this game works. Like, it's pretty creative itself, but it's also pretty confusing. Like, to the average person watching this, like, even I'm confused 100% on what's going on.
This month's bank.
Yo, shout out to Mr. Ron Dope, especially because you guys, you showed this on the IGN Fan Fest, so you were in front of the IGN audience. You were probably in front of hundreds of thousands, if not millions of people. You should have dropped the dev diary instead of a trailer, like explaining what exactly this is.
Anyway, there's no food, by the way. See? That's because Jan doesn't handle shit here.
It looks like it has potential, though.
Crap! The alarm again. This is your... Get off like that! Can't you see we're heading for disaster? I told you this was a bad idea. We have to save this base now. Screw this! I'm leaving. Oh, where? There's a magnetic storm outside. Give us some time. Come back here. What do you want?
treat us like human beings?
I have no clue what I would just watch chat. I don't even know what to think. Opinion pending on that one. Opinion pending. Edge of Memories. Introducing Edge of Memories, a new JRPG.
Pretty bad shape right now. The corrosion is gaining ground every day. I try to help people with their problems. It's my job. Yet, sometimes I surprise myself.
It's one person and his alters he did.
Dreaming that all the problems would take the shape of a monster. One that I could beat.
The art styles on this is pretty cool.
Down into the ground.
Leave it. Show some more gameplay. Dagger. This looks like it has potential. The frame rate's a little shaky though, but this looks like it has potential. Why they being stingy with the gameplay? Yeah, there's been a little stingy with that gameplay. Let's see. JRPG from Nacon. Wait, the controller maker? These niggas make games now? Oh my god. I don't know about this game, chat. Introducing Edge of Memories, a new JRPG from Nacon and developer Midgar Studios has been worked. Okay, so it's being published by Nacon. So they're fronting the money, but the studio's I don't know this studio. What did they make? Midgar Studio. See games. Made Edge of Eternity and Hover. What's Hover? This is a bootleg Jet Set Radio. So this is like their first real major game. It's being worked on by a decorated team, including Chrono Trigger composer, I don't know how to say his name, and Nier, lyricist, Exoblink Chronicles character designer, and so they have a bunch of OGs from like JRPGs. It might be good. It's the sequel to 2021's Edge of Eternity. So this is a sequel? What the hell? Was Edge of Eternity good? Nacon publishes a bunch of it just had me a little worried because Nacon, they make them like before it used to be Mad Catz made the worst controllers, but since Mad Catz went out of business, now it's Nacon. Nacon was number 2. If you want to waste your money, go to GameStop and buy a Nacon PlayStation 5 controller, and you take it out of the box, that bitch just fall apart. The joysticks, they start bending in within one use. Fucking the grips on it start coming off and shit. The triggers get stuck. But if you guys are saying it was decent, I believe you. This game looked cool. I would keep my eye on this. But them little clear controllers. It's the controller you get to your little cousin or your little brother or sister. Let's see. Oh, Invincible game. Invincible superhero role playing. Gameplay! Gameplay! Where's the gameplay? Where's the fucking gameplay? No gameplay. Check out Invincible superhero role-playing announcement trailer for the upcoming superhero. It's a tabletop game. Terminal Brigade. Like I'm not trying to play no tabletop Invincible game, because you know them Dungeons and Dragons niggas, they be taking shit way too seriously. You invite your friends over, niggas gonna really get into character and turn into Vulturemites and shit. Niggas bust out their shirt like Hulk Hogan. All right, I just rolled the dice. I rolled an 8 on the dice. That means I get a Vulturemite power up. Rip out their fucking shirt. I am Omni-Man. Be another nigga sitting at the table being weird as shit. I just rolled a perfect 10. There'd be one girl sitting at the table just be saying weird shit. I rolled a perfect 10. That means we get to have sex and make alien babies like fucking Mark's dad and that damn ant he fucked. So let's get in there and let's role play. Like, you gotta go, dude. You gotta fucking go.
Vanishing strike.
Oh, this looks cool.
Shadows and blades. Shadow strike.
Trailer's a little ashy.
Death is where you belong. Ding, ding, ding. Game on. Best friends stick together. Hey, newbie.
Who's fucking an ant? Wait, what? I'm gonna need y'all to catch up. That was season 2 shit. They been Vulturemites been fucking ants. Y'all don't know. It's new shit. Get hip.
Catch this.
I take it back. This looks ashy.
Can't hide. None shall stop me. What you learn?
I joined the stream at the wrong time. No, you joined it at the right time.
When you're in the ring city, you play by the rules.
Mission start. Eat this.
Get him.
This isn't Marvel Rivals. This is Cyber Rivals. Marvel Rivals, but only in cyberpunk characters.
You can't hide.
I'm good off this. This has been a really weak event. IGN Fest. Cyber Taxi Lunatic Nights. What the hell?
Hey, my name is Philip. And
the new Game of Thrones gameplay drop
at a big studio for years. But today, I want to show you my own game, Cyber Taxi Lunatic Nights. A project I'm developing solo with a little help from my brother Simon and a few others. Cyber Taxi Lunatic Nights is a dystopian taxi simulator that blends high-speed action both behind the wheel and on foot. A demo of the game is available on Steam as a part of the Steam Next Fest, with the early access release set for March 4th. In this video, you will see the very beginning of the game, its main features, as well as examples of later missions. We will show you how to survive in the world
but you're a
of
taxi
Cyber
driver.
Taxi,
Facts.
how to pick up clients, complete missions.
We've reached a point in society where people don't even know Twisted Metal is a video game, because I brought that up in conversation to my girl the other day. Because when we went to go see Captain America season 2 of Twisted Metal, they did a trailer for it in the movie theaters. She was like, oh, Anthony Mackie's in that? She's like, I've never heard of that. I was like, you know, it's based off a video game. She's like, it is? I was like, yeah. I was like, I mean, to be fair, the last good Twisted Metal came out on PS2, Twisted Metal Black. I know there was one that came out on PS3 that shit was ass. Didn't nobody play that shit. I also think the genre just doesn't age well.
And upgrade your taxi for combat. And you know what? You don't even need to buckle up. This ride is going to be smooth and safe.
I get it. Contrast.
Okay, I lied. You would better strap in. In Cyber Taxi Lunatic Nights, you play as a taxi driver who receives a desperate call for help from his sister.
Sure wasn't bad. I heard it's good.
You have one.
You remember Vigilante 8? I do. I remember all them joints.
They have imprisoned me.
To save her, he must venture into Prison City, a sealed-off urban hellscape where the most dangerous criminals are exiled. Here, everyone is armed to the teeth, and
this shit is Arkham City Taxi Driver Edition.
Chaos never stops. From a gameplay perspective, Cyber Taxi Lunatic Nights combines a combat taxi simulator with a full throttle action game. We will be driving clients across the city, uncovering key details about your sister while making cash along the way.
I even know about the Twisted Metal game. Funny enough, Twisted Metal was a console seller back in the day. It was really big in the PlayStation 1 era, and then it moved units for the PS2 in the early days.
You will constantly be
one of those series that kind of fell out of popularity.
Armed vehicles.
I think the genre is hard to innovate on.
Upgrades for your taxi is crucial for survival. The game's setting and atmosphere are inspired.
Set a normal day in Gotham. I'm good off this. I'm not playing this shit. It looks okay for one person who made it, though. It doesn't look bad. It's a little rough around the edges, but I see the vision. I respect the ambition from like one person. Somebody link this. A new Pokemon rumor details the upcoming 2025 Pokemon Presents. Let's see if they can get me back into it. Pokemon Clash, a new game. It's a new multiplayer game. Gameplay like Overwatch and Marvel Rivals. That could be interesting. My only question is, because Marvel Rivals is hot right now. If this is real, what are you doing that's different? What are you going to do that's different? Maybe like having the evolutions involved or something like that. But that's interesting. We'll keep an eye on that. Well, I had fun with Unite. Yeah, Pokemon Unite wasn't bad. I remember we were on it for a good couple months. There's potential there. Okay. Pokemon Legends ZA or Pokemon ZA. New set of starter Pokemon, obviously. New Megas. Caves below Lumoy City. And it will be released on June 27th. Interesting. When is it supposed to be? Does anybody know? When does Pokemon Day have a day set? Just got Magneto the Lord. Somebody got to do it. There's no release date for this, but I mean, I'll save it. Take it with a grain of salt. That's a rumor. This is a rumor. This is a rumor. This is a rumor. June 27th this year. Like, I would think they need to announce it soon. Shit. Matter of fact, where's the Switch 2? Can we get like a full blown announcement? Can we get some games or something? February 27th is Pokemon Day. Okay, that's good to know. So it's coming up in 2 days, and it's almost time to play the game. What's this? Tides of Annihilation info. Oh, this is the game that was at the PlayStation joint. That joint looked fire. Single player experience. UE5, so it's woke. Ray tracing. PS5 Pro enhanced. We like that. Finally have a reason to unbox my PS5. Gameplay is more like Devil May Cry. Dual Knight fighting system. Why did you hit me? You saying hi? Very challenging boss fights. Okay, okay. Difficulty modes. Okay, so you can go on easy for all you scrubs out there. Fat butt, fat butt, fat butt, fat butt. Skill trees, different play styles, different armors, customization, including clothing, hair, and makeup. 4 main weapons. Takes place in modern day London with a medieval fantasy. So it's like a take on it. Knights of the Round Table. That'll be involved. You're gonna try Frag Punk. You know, it's funny. I put in the group chat, literally, it was either yesterday or the day before. I said, I don't know, Siggy. I was like, I think Frag Punk is DOA. I liked Frag Punk when we played it in the beta, but I said Frag Punk's success is going to be dependent on when it comes out because it's a new IP. I don't think Microsoft is advertising it very well. It is on Game Pass, but like I just don't feel like it's getting pushed properly. But I see the vision with that game. That being said, Frag Punk comes out next month. So next month, we got Split Fiction, Assassin's Creed. You still got Monster Hunter. I don't care what anybody says because Monster Hunter comes out on the 28th. That's a March game. You got the first Berserker, and then you got Frag Punk. Frag Punk is probably the weakest out of all those titles. Between that and the first Berserker in terms of it being like advertised. So like I don't think it's in the zeitgeist enough. It's delaying it. I feel like they should release Frag Punk like July. June, July, August, when there's less competition, I think it has a better chance of surviving. But like right now is a terrible time to release that game. I think they're gonna end up killing it, unfortunately. Because I'm not gonna lie, I'm not playing that shit. It's too many games in March. Yeah, delaying it. Sometimes you should delay something not because I would respect a developer if they came out and said, we're delaying this game, not because it's done, not done. We're delaying it so that we can put it in the best position to win. And we don't think releasing it, we took a look at our competition and we don't think that we are in the best position to win if we release in March. It'll be a great game on sale. It'll get some downloads because it's on Game Pass. But even said, like I said, like people only have so much time they can divert their attention to something, right? Even if it's free, you got some big heavy hitters coming out in March. It's going to be hard to divert that attention away from them. April's full of releases. Yep. But hey, I could be wrong because it's free on Game Pass. It might stick. People might really enjoy it. It might be the next big thing. I like the game though. I played the beta. I enjoyed it. It was like a good mix. If you haven't played it, it's literally a good mix between like Valorant and Call of Duty, but it has roguelike elements in it to keep things fresh. I liked it. Let's see, over 10 Spectral Nights, 30 plus hours length, 30 plus boss fights, Chinese developer Eclipse, games in alpha phase, and it'll launch sometime in 2026. This is one of those games I thought looked really dope, and it confused me because a lot of people said the PlayStation event, the last state of play, was whack. I'm like, I thought this game looked cool. I'm not gonna lie, some of y'all be exposing yourselves, man. Fucking frauds. Isn't it free on all platforms? I thought it was only free on Game Pass. I don't know. I don't want to be wrong. Let's look it up. Frag Punk's price. I see $10. It says 10. Oh no, that's DLC. Huh? It might be free. Fragpunk is a new fast-paced 5v5 hero-based first-person shooter. Let's ask the AI. I don't know. Is the upcoming FPS game Fragpunk free to play? Is it? Oh, I missed it. I'm old, y'all. Y'all know my eyes. Too late. I asked the AI. My fault. Yes, it's free to play. Okay, my fault. I thought it was a Game Pass game. Okay, that's an L for me. Okay. I'm still gonna lean towards I'm 80% sure this game is still in a bad position. I would have said 95% sure. I was sure it's gonna fail because it was on Game Pass. You still have to pay for the Game Pass. But because it's gonna be free to play, I'm gonna drop it down to like 80%. I'm gonna give it a 20% chance of succeeding. It's still in a bad position coming out in March. But that's good. It's free to play. I might show it some love just because I like the game and I want it to succeed. I might stream it once or twice. I'm blind. Shut the fuck up, chat. I'm blind. I admitted my L. At least I admit my L's. Clout me up, okay? I said my bad. I missed it. You got a lot of content creators out here be saying wild shit and they double down. We talking about games and fucking prices and shit. Chill out. It's a NetEase game too. Oh, you said they about to fire some people. Speaking of NetEase, let's get on some NetEase shit, bro.